Found a reason for me. Change who I used to be. Reason to start over new. I know their name is so silly. All the way. Have a good night, Omega. Thanks for popping in. I need you to hear. Found a reason for me. Okay. I think I can show you guys now. 3 hours and in. I don't think I'll work too much. Maybe. I don't know if I'll lock in super hard. I'll just do what I can. I think mostly today was to catch up anyway. Bye, Ryan! I love you so much. But yeah, this is the idea of the business card. Have a good night, game. Hi, Shuma. Wanted to know. Found a reason for me. So, for context, I contacted. Sorry, this is really hard to talk when the song is so fucking good. Oh no. Sorry, I'm using like a really... oh. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Fucking Siri. Hi, Pat. You know those like really cheap plastic desks? The gray ones? I have that. Because, you know, they work. They're efficient. But they're not really good for when you're putting boom arms. And we tried putting something that I thought would work in like a what's it called? Like wood little inserts in between the boom arm to help have something more substantial in between, so it would I don't know, fit, but the boom arm clamp isn't, the mouth isn't wide enough, so it just isn't working. So now it's finally doing the I'm gonna fall soon, and so it's gonna die. I know it's gonna die soon. So if I go, oh no, followed by crashing noises, you know what happened. So, yeah. Okay. Animal Crossing music is on, so now I can properly say what I was trying to say. But I contacted this manufacturer because what I was trying to say like 3 hours ago is that I've been having this crisis with myself ever since I've been tabling at conventions, that I really don't like that whenever we table at conventions or go to conventions that we have all of these cellophane bags. The bags that we put prints in and merch in and stuff, and it's always just plastic. Like, give you plastic and this and this and this. And what do we do with the plastic after? It's just so much plastic. And it drives me nuts. And I am so tired of buying more plastic just for us to consume more plastic. And so I told myself, after I'm done with this last batch of like whatever leftover I have, I'm done. I'm not gonna buy anymore. And so whenever I'm done, I'm going to only buy like some type of biodegradable or like reusable material. And so that's why I started using the tote bags, which are like the ones that you saw at OFFKAI', but I still had the cellophane bags, which were the ones that you saw last year as well, for when we were putting the prints in. Because those I've had since before I was Maia, which is what I was trying to say before. I've had those and I've never gotten rid of those. I've had so many of them because I don't really do prints very well. Like, those never sell well for me. And so for the first time, I have actually gotten rid of like all of those. I think I might have like a little bit left, but there's barely any. And I know that, you know, eventually I will get rid of it. Like, there will not be enough for the whole convention this year. So I was like, wow, awesome. I get to finally do my goal of no more plastic. I'm sure there's like some little tiny plastic ones that I have somewhere stored away that, so if you see them, I didn't buy those. Those are just me getting, like, using up the rest of my plastic that I have, because I'm not gonna go throw them away. I have to use them. But yeah, I'm just gonna use them. Once they're done, it's done. And then, so I bought these. Hi, Yeti. Nice to see you. Let's see what they're called. I forgot what they're. So I purchased these glassine bags. Basically, it's this plastic-free wholesale solution for the cellophane bags that you normally use, and they're pretty light. But you can put shirts in them, but you can also put prints in them. But yeah, eco-friendly, plastic-free. They're recyclable, and they're transparent too, so you can still see the prints, which are useful for those who want to like promote, quote unquote, the prints and stuff that you purchase. So you keep them like fairly safe. I don't know if it's like durable, if that makes sense. Like, I still think that it would probably rip, which is why the tote bag is important, but I'm not. Yeah. Also, Kitsune, thank you for the raid. Hello. Thank you for the Eve raid. Hi. Hi, Eve. How was your stream? Hello, everyone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I am holding my mic because I have attached it to a really wobbly desk, and I'm scared it's going to fall. But hello. You beat Nier! Wait, which ending?
Spawn of Thanatos just resubscribed for
Wait,
34 months.
which
Such
beat?
cute art.
Which beat are you referring to? Hi Slick, hi Nickel, hi Spaz, Sad, hello, Flying, hello, Hydroxy, hello, Soga, hello. Thank you for the follows. And Spawn, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. This is gonna be a business card for OFFKAI'. I'm gonna be tabling there if anyone's going. Ava E. Okay. How exciting. I hope you're having a wonderful journey. I will close my mouth. Oh my god, 6 months of sub. Oh my god, Spot, thank you for gifting 6 months.
Kitsune_Eva subscription. Spawn of Thanatos gifted 6 months of tier 1 to Kitsune_Eve. They've gifted 636 months in the channel.
Thank you for gifting 6 months to Eve. Thank you so much. Yes, yes. Welcome in, Raiders. If you're new here, I'm Maya. Hello. I'm a hummingbird fairy VTuber. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of drawing. It's not too much. It was mostly catching up today because I haven't been streaming in a couple of weeks. It's been pretty on and off. But hopefully I'm going to be streaming here and there, mostly working. But I'm here and we're vibing. But thank you for bringing your community and I really appreciate it. Nier Automata is a wonderful and beautiful game that is very dear to my heart, and we've also played it in the community and it is absolutely gorgeous. I have the game archived somewhere in our archives, somewhere in there, and I have like a distinct memory of finishing the ending. Like I won't spoil, obviously, but I was about to finish, and then my partner was like, "Let's go eat at Texas Roadhouse for the first time," and I was like, "Okay." And so we went to go eat at Texas Roadhouse, and then I ended stream, and I came back and I was like, I ate Texas Roadhouse, let's go finish the game. And then I cried my eyes out. It was awesome. So I hope you have an amazing time. I hope you love the game. I'm sure you're loving the game. I mean, you're playing so many. I mean, it sounds like you're playing a lot of the endings, so sounds amazing. It was a very Maya stream. But it sounds like you're having a wonderful time, and I'm sure your community is absolutely loving it. So thank you for bringing your stream over, especially from such a wonderful game that we all love very much. It means a lot to us. So from my side, guys, if you do not follow Eve, please, please, please make sure to go follow them if you haven't yet. I'm sure you have already went to go follow them just now, because if you heard them that they're playing Nier, I'm sure you want to hear that they're gonna... You know what I mean? Go follow. Have a good night. If you need to go rest, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you're quite drained. Also, Bakumitai, hello, I miss you. I miss you too. It's quite late for a lot of you, I'm sure, so if you need to get rest, please do not feel pressured to stay. If you need a raid and run, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Again, this is a business card. I was talking about how I'm really tired of buying so much plastic for conventions. Like, it really pisses me off. And so I spent extra money, which I'm sure will bite me in the ass because of all the tariffs and stuff that I'm gonna spend on the actual merch production. Like, I'm spending extra money on the unnecessary things of packaging, but what the fuck ever, you know, like this makes me happy, therefore it's fine. But I'm spending extra money on eco-friendly packaging because I think that's important, of sending the message that to me it's important and a really good step forward. You know, like I want to start doing something right instead of saying that I care about the environment but not doing anything about it, you know? Saying I care about the environment but then continuously doing shitty stuff, right? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. So, and I told myself, once I run out of plastic bags, I'm not gonna go buy more plastic bags. So I went to Eco Enclosed and I bought I bought glassine bags. And I did, and they were fucking expensive. But it wasn't that bad. It wasn't too terrible. I'm not currently home, so I asked Kyo to like open the bags to see, because I've never held them before in my hand, so I don't know how durable they are. And Kyo held them and I was like, how does it feel? And he was like paper. I was like, well, that is what I bought. So hopefully it's like the durable kind of paper. You know what I mean? I just hope I hope, I don't know. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. So yeah, I think it should be okay. Gonna look at work. Okay, good luck with work, Eve. Thank you again for the raid. I think in my head, if someone is going to buy prints and then maybe they get a tote bag as well, because the idea is like, oh, spend $50, you get a tote bag, same thing as before. Hopefully, if we get the tote bags again, if I can afford the tote bags again. Basically it's like a sleeve for the prints, and the sleeve will protect the prints, and then the tote bag will protect the sleeve from breaking, kind of a thing. But it's not gonna be like the sleeve is gonna hold like 20 prints kind of a thing, and you're gonna hold it with your sweaty fingers the whole time, you know? I'm assuming it's not gonna hold. But I don't know. I haven't held it in my hand yet to know. Yeah, ideally, in a perfect world, if I was a rich bitch, I would love to only produce merch that was eco-friendly, one, recyclable, of course, or just like some type of, you know, like renewable, like, or was like made from a renewable resource, or like was made from something else, like repurposed resource. You know, I would love if I made acrylic charms that was like from a plastic that was like, oh, these are like, you know those fucking beads that you find like in the beach or whatever, and they're like, oh, here's like the beads that like the gross ass beads, we compacted them and now they are acrylic charms. You know, something like that. I would love to do something like that. I would love something like that. And now it's a use. You know, now it has, like, it holds something more. instead of just being waste on the beach. But then also, I like functional merch too that's like a hat or a shirt or, you know, a bag, things like that. I like that. Obviously, those cost way, way, way more to produce, and I cannot really produce things like that right now. Right now. I would love to in the future, and so that is my goal. Hi, Generic! Also, have a good night, Omni! Eternal Fog, hello! But that is the goal. That is the goal, to do things like that. If people go to a con unprepared to hold their merch, that's on them. You're right, Jack. That's their fault. But yeah, I would love to do things more like that. I just always feel so bad of like producing keychains all the time, and it's just like plastic. And then, you know, there are wood charms, but sometimes I feel bad about making wood charms because then it's like I'm cutting down these trees for this charm. Now I don't want to make this a wooden charm. I like enamel pins. I make enamel pins. Yeah, wood charms are cute. I don't know. It just... So, do you see my crisis? Like, everything that I make, I'm just in peril constantly. Like, no matter what I make, I'm just making slop. There is no ethical consumption for just overconsumption. And that is my current dilemma. Like, there is nothing ethical or when it is ethical, it is fucking expensive, or like it becomes like unprofitable, or like not worth, like at one point it's like quote unquote not worth, therefore like why am I doing it? Aren't wood charms using mostly fast-growing wood? I'll have to ask my manufacturer. We can at least put them in cute, environmentally friendly packaging. That is true. So yeah, I guess when I spiral like this, my process is, you know, one step at a time. I will still continue to make acrylic charms because that's what I do best. And in the meantime, I can start small by doing things that I can do currently, which is at least control the packaging, which is the bags. Control the bags, do reusable bags like the tote bags, right? Spend $50 at my table. I give you a gigantic ass tote bag that you can use, and you can use that at every booth, right? So whenever you go to every booth, if they ask, do you want a bag? You say no. So then you don't get more plastic. So now you just have one bag instead of 1,000 little bags. You just have one. Actually, I have two because you get one small reusable bag from me and the one big bag from me. So to me, I feel like that's a really great start. And that is my thought process. Oh, I forgot to explain even more of what I'm talking about. Oh, for my manu stuff, I am like on Alibaba. Yeah. Which is really hard, honestly, because it's a little difficult to talk to them, but think honestly you probably would have a fine time because it's pretty cutthroat. And I think you'd be fine with talking with them. It gets to the point. Simple words. I ended up using the one from last year at multiple cons. That's really good to hear. I'm glad that it had a use. Wood charm is an item that won't get tossed anytime soon. As such, it would make a great way to capture carbon, less CO2 in the atmosphere. I know that Tofi has like the wooden charms and I really like the feel of it. And I think they would look really cute for ichis and stuff. So I want to look more into them. I am curious about like the durability because I'm sure wooden charms don't react well to water. And I'm sure people like to put charms on their backpacks when they go outside. So why'd you say cutthroat like that? I don't know. How did I say it? Guys, this microphone's gonna fucking die on me. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to get at the 4-hour mark is that this business card, I went on Alibaba and I said, I am tired of giving out business cards that, well, okay, I like business cards and I still like the idea of physically giving a card to someone because I think physically giving a card still has impact. While I also think taking a picture does still have the same effect, I also think that when you're taking a bunch of photos during a convention, do people really look at them after the con? I personally do not. And I have noticed that I do not. Do people... So does that mean that other people do? Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. But what I have noticed is that for the physical cards, I do. I do look at them after. So it must be working. But now it's like, how do I avoid the waste? So I saw that there are seed paper. There are things called seed paper. Seed paper. The birds would love this shit. And so, I found a manufacturer who, they do like wedding invitations and business cards and like custom sizes and all these kinds of things and bookmarks and stuff. And they can, you know, obviously, like I said, they do business cards for what I need with seed paper. They can customize the type of seed. And I was like, I want. And it seems like they can get it done pretty fast. Obviously, I'm taking a really big risk because 1, will the bitch grow? I don't know. 2, what the seed? I don't know. They say that you can specify the seed.
Whoa.
What seed?
Just resubscribed for 16 months. Boop snoot.
Thank you, Rubberball, for the 15-month reset. Oh, 16-month. Thank you for the 16-month. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the boop snoot. Hope you're doing well, Rubberball. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good night. I don't know what time zone you are, actually. I never thought about that. I hope it's not too late for you. So, there are a lot of risk factors. 1, the tariffs. Girl, the tariffs. I'm scared. I'm scared shitless, girl. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not thinking about it. That is how I'm going about this OFFKAI'. I'm simply not gonna look. That is how I'm doing it. You live in New Zealand? Can I move next to you? Will you mind? You think I'm joking? I'm being so genuine with you. I will move next to you. Is there vacancy? You can remove the neighbors. My mother doesn't like. Okay. If it ever came down to it, TBH, you would also print your own seed paper. Oh, you could. Yeah, oh my god. I thought about it. Because you can. You can make your own paper. Therefore, you can make your own seed paper. And then I thought about it, right? My brain started expanding, Jack. I was like, I could make my own seed paper company. Of course, the bitch starts thinking about making her own company. Of course, the bitch starts thinking about making her own fucking company, making her own business about them. Like, calm down. It does not always have to be about making money, about a hobby. Again. Starts crocheting as a hobby. You can sell these. Girl, calm down. God. Anyway. Doesn't this look like a pile of turd? Anyway. So... Do you get the instructions? I have to type it out, but the instructions are... That's the card. And then the soil on top, and then you water it. Okay, I'm gonna put you soak the card, and then you lightly put some soil on top of it, and you keep moist. Leave in sun. Keep moist. Grow. Paper, dirt, plant, bitch, grow. I should put that as the instructions, and then nothing is gonna grow. I should put that as the instructions and see how many people are like, dude, it won't stop growing. Help! It's uncontrollable. So yes, as I was trying to say, there's like quite a bit of a risk factor of trying to do this because I've never worked with this company before. And so I don't know like Chinese wildflowers are not the same as California wildflowers as it is to I'm trying to think of somewhere.
Thunder Cookie 15 cheered X 300 Compato. Good morning, Maya. The itchy plushies
I can't think of another location.
And thanks to the production error on mine, I got
South
a free
Africa?
extra one, and it arrived very quickly.
Oh, cute! New Zealand thank you. Where I'm gonna move next. The plushies are cute thanks to the production around. Yes, I'm really glad that you got a really rare one. I haven't heard anyone that got a weird one. You were literally the only one, so I think it was a really cool bonus, especially someone that supports the company, because you have so many makeshift plushies. Thank you for the 300 biddies. Thank you so much, Thunder Cookie. Yeah, I think it's like a cute little bonus, and if it's a brand, right, and it's still biodegradable, so whether you get an actual seed to grow and a flower to sprout or not, it still is biodegradable, so it's still good for the earth. I still tried to do like a decent amount of research, so I was like, I don't want a flower that will be toxic for your cats. So I made sure there weren't any plants that were like the one that I'm choosing. It's not toxic for cats or dog. Yeah, I made sure that it's not invasive. And it should be fine. My dog will eat it. Okay, well, regardless, I still think that you guys should still be careful, but, you know. My ass would have been like, flower. Of course, I'm not the person making the seed and the paper, so can make Maple eat the vegetable. You should. One of the options is a tomato, but like I don't like how do I, you know how like the soil wherever I'm getting it from, I don't even know what part of China exactly, but like that's not the same. Like what climate would that grow in right there in comparison to where I am in California, in comparison to like fucking Canada, and there's different parts of Canada to like, you know, different parts of Africa, New Zealand, blah 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 blah. Like the fucking tomato is not gonna grow everywhere, right? You're not gonna give it to your Lyra puppet. She would hate you. Stop it. So anyway, I tried to pick something that's like, if it grows, it grows. If not, LOL. But it's cute. I think it's cute. So hopefully it's okay. Yeah, the YouTube video was private because they were like, I put the video because we were listening to music while I BRB'd, and they were like, we can see the music you're listening to, but we can't hear it, but we can see it. And they got pissed and they blocked it. Yeah, so hopefully something grows. If not, you know, still whatever. But I still think the idea that it's biodegradable still is better than most business cards that are not, right? Because, and this is much better than the route that I was going with, where I was literally gonna make a plastic business card because I wanted it to be see-through. Like, bitch, are you hearing yourself? You're like going spiraling about the environment, and then you're like, I want to make a plastic business card because it's see-through. Shut the fuck up. Eat the business card. Yeah. Wrap the business cards in plastic. But yeah. Obviously, because I'm buying these things from China, the tariffs are going to eat me alive. On top of the other things I'm going to be purchasing. So I'm not going to be very happy when you see me at OFFKAI'. But I'm thinking about the environment and how happy I'm going to be, because this idea to me makes me happier than purchasing normal business cards. Obviously, I could go the QR route, right? I could just have air as a business card and be like, take a picture, bitch. And that's my business card. But that's no fun. Make an impact. That's my business card. My business card is to, I want to make an impact. That's the fun of it. I don't want to just say take a picture. I want the business card to be thank you for stopping by at Maia and my friend who is tabling, who we haven't revealed yet, but I don't know when we're going to reveal. I feel like we should just reveal it already, but I don't know when we're gonna reveal it. Probably, definitely this month. I don't know how we haven't revealed it yet. I'm sure we're gonna have a QR code too, but... Is it Pedro Pascal? Shut up! Plastic and human intervention is already part of the world, and nature will always find a way. Yeah. I guess, you know, I don't spiral as hard as I used to. I guess I just spiral at the fact that I am a I am an artist tabling at a convention that makes hundreds of plastic materials, you know, and that's what upsets me. Bro, what did I use? This is the worst part, when you change brush and you're like, hello? I always forget. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you for the hygiene. Yeah, I think I still try to do my part, as in, oh, thank you for the stretch also. And thank you, Phantasmagoria, for the stretch also earlier. I'll do the other side. Thank God, my fucking mic stand. I'm gonna kill someone! And it's gonna be my mic stand. I'm gonna fix this. I can't. I cannot be productive because I'm holding my mic with one hand and I'm drawing with the other, but I need both hands to work. This is ridiculous. If my mic disconnects, I'm sorry. And if you hear unforgivable sounds, I'm sorry also. Okay, the thing that worked last time is I used a tissue box as... Oh. I used a tissue box as a mic stand. Like I put my mic inside of it. They're both working though? Oh, I need one hand for my pen, one hand to hold my 8-bit do, which holds my hotkeys, but I'm using the right hand to hold my mic instead. Did that make sense? Keep it to a neck pillow? Okay. Oh dear God. Okay. How's that? I can also increase the volume. There's something in my eyeball. I thought about getting like a mic stand. From the floor. I don't want to buy that. I guess I could return it after I use it. Okay, let's try to increase the gain because I'm kind of far away. I think I'm a little quiet. Hello, 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 hello. Hello? Is it better? I'm gonna laugh. Hello. I think that's better. Hello. Okay, bitches. Let's get to work. I won't scream. I'm still looking for my... Oh, is it this one? Oh, I think it's this one. Oh, I think it's this one. It's been 4 hours, but I found it. This is what I've been up to for the past week. I hope you know that. This is how I've been... Oh yeah, so because it's like a seed paper, I kind of want to go for this watercolor look of like I'm spilling watercolor on this paper and it's like really messy, but like it's like a little ugly, but okay, that's a little too ugly. But like it's like kind of cute, you know? And for some reason, gosh, this brush is so good at doing that. Holy cow, thank you for the follow. I can add different colors. Okay, that was a little too... It's like it's literally doing a wash. It's so cool, isn't it? I'm gonna do a little bit of shading and just do like a little bit like that. And then so the paper I'll probably do like a doo-doo brown. Hello, holy cow. I know it's kind of and we're at the 4-hour mark. But now that my brain is kind of settled down, I did want to ask how you guys have been doing. Are you guys doing okay? I was sick the past week. Mostly gone now. Sick? Like, just regular cold kind of a thing? New job! Nice! New beginnings. Enjoying art streams. Oh, that's good. Just for enjoyment, or are you kind of doing, like, enjoying to learn kind of a thing? Sure. What do you mean, sure? Is there something on your mind? Yes. I'm glad, Fawn. Bit overwhelmed, but getting better. I'm glad. I think now that May is here, I think there's a lot less to... Or, I think there's a lot more breathing room, so to speak. Nuh-uh? What do you mean, nuh-uh? I'm super burnt out, not gonna lie. I'm sorry to hear that. But at the same time, I'm also glad that you can recognize that you're burnt out, though. So now that you can take the necessary measures to deal with it, right? So I think that's really good. It takes a lot to recognize that you're burnt out. Some people just keep trucking through it. Used to do more art. Used to. Are you trying to do more now? Things have been alright. I've been going through the routine of my internship. Yeah, that's right. Have things been slowing down for you, or do you feel like it's been kind of picking up a little bit more? I feel you when you mention noise in the household, and it's been overwhelming at times and irritating. Do you feel like you... Do you try to actively take yourself outside more for yourself? Like to remove yourself from the noise? The entirety of April was absolutely... Yeah. I do apologize for not being there, but at the same time, I think it was kind of a good thing that I wasn't there, because my negativity and my lack of mental health, like the fact that I wasn't mentally well, I think would have made it worse. Like the fact that you guys know that I'm not okay would probably make it worse, and you would feel that, and it would just add on to the fact that you would probably feel worse, and then we would all not feel good. So I think we all needed to take a breather in general, and we all dealt with it. We were just like, oh my god. Like, I watched, you know, I was there. It was crazy, but it was really easy for me to also close out of apps and leave whenever I wanted to, because it is so easy to do that. Like, it was not hard at all to even consider that, like, or to ever like double or like second think myself. Not like I ever thought that. I don't know. I think before I was always worried about my friends. And like, I was always worried if they were gonna be okay, but I think my friends are now in better mental situations. And like, also in better support groups too. Like, their jobs are taking really good care of them, and their friends are taking care of them, and their coworkers are taking excellent care of them, you know, and they're in a really good spot. So in my heart, I know that they're in a really good place. And it's like kind of one of those things where it's like, okay, like I really can focus on myself without worrying, not worrying too much about them. Like, of course, I'll send messages to friends being like, hope you're doing okay. But also, I know that, I don't know, I feel like this time around, even though people are going through a lot, I know that, I don't know, I feel like people are a lot stronger this time than before. Me when I sent you fucked up doxxing cookies. Okay, well, those are awesome though, so... Have a good lurk, Salvi! I recently got an animation job offer that sponsors a relocation. Relocation? Is it different than the animation things that you've been tweeting about? I'm assuming it's different because I guess the timeline would definitely be different. You have nothing to apologize for. I suppose you're right. I'm glad you gave yourself the time and grace to feel better. I'm glad I did too. It was definitely a perfectly timed training arc. I agree. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it was the cards. I finished a project and they said take a break, and I said okay. And then I said I'm taking a break, and then it went. I was like, I see. Okay.
Whoa. Maple Sites Just Tree subscribed
Hi,
for 18
Maple!
months. Hello Miss Maya, happy to see you after so long and hopefully doing well. Ikai my heart.
And not just like with like everything going online. It was also like with like my stuff with my life. So there was like stuff going on with my life, with my friends, with all of their personal things, and like I'm telling you, there were so many things because April fucked everyone over. And it only is showing because it's the internet. So you just see everything happening. But it was the planets. I sound like a conspiracy theorist, but it's true. It's like like the way that things aligned, that's how it works. It was crazy. Also, Maple, hello. Thank you for the 18-month fairy sub. Happy to see you after so long and hopefully doing well. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better, thank you. Thank you for the 18-month resub. Yeah, everything went really crazy. My tarot deck keeps falling from my shelf. What? You should look up what that means. That definitely means something. Something like that should not fall off your shelf. That's crazy. I feel like it's definitely telling you something. I feel like it's begging you to read. Like, it's saying, please pull a card. Pull me. Pull my finger. It's been slowing down. That's good. Yeah, one step at a time. I'm glad, Rai. I'm glad that you have a good outlook on it. I'm glad that you're focusing on your own physical and mental health nexus. That's really good. Yeah, April showers bring me flowers. I agree. We are watching Among Many the Strongest right now. We are watching. They wanted me to move to Japan. It seemed a bit too good to be true, but I got a sign recently from our family deity who said to keep my own interests in mind. Yes! Oh my gosh. I'm excited for you. That's a good opportunity. That's an excellent opportunity. That's so exciting. That's so exciting. I would scream. But it's 1 AM. But I would scream. I'm very happy for you. You deserve it. You've been working really hard. I've been having a lot of unfortunate stuff happen with my family the past few months. It's kept me really swamped and taking care of different things. Well, my mental has been good despite those things though. Personal stuff has been okay with the exception of not being able to move when I planned. Oh, so the move has been delayed a bit. I see. I always think though, and I always hear this around, sprinkled around everywhere. Every time I get like the trials and every time there are new obstacles and difficulties and the tribulations that happen in your life, the currents. It's like the world and the divine and all of that. They wouldn't put these difficult and challenging things in front of you that you couldn't handle. And I always hated that saying because I hate that it's right. I always hated that they were right because it always felt so religious to me, again, because of the whole religious background that I have. I always hated it. Because I hated that they were right. But it is true. I always felt like it was a test of like faith, but like faith in myself too. Like, I have overcome so many challenges in the past. What's another one? Like, I can do this too. But it's also, not only can I trust in myself, but for those too it's also good to rely on friends and family for help too, and for those who also believe in as well, like believing in the divine and surrendering and just like believing in the higher power if you do so believe. But like doing things like that, and then it's like, I don't know, it's just like unlocks like something in your brain, and you're like, wow, I really I can face these challenges. I don't know, it's so weird and triggering in my brain, and it makes me icky because it always makes me feel weird and religious, and I need to talk to a therapist. You know, I tried to talk to, I'm like trying to get this stupid fucking psychiatrist therapist guy, and they're like, and my new physician, that's the guy I'm trying to talk to my new physician, and he was like, I found this new thing and it's only $15 for a session. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. And he referred me to it, and it's $15 for the first one, and then the next ones are like $150 or whatever. And I'm like, all right. I got baited. He didn't look into it. And apparently it was like, it got renamed, so like people don't know it as like the previous company, but like people used to use this company and they hated it, and now it's renamed, so people were like, oh, a new company, yay, and they're like, ah, fuck. I forgot what it's called. But it's like the ones that compete with the like BetterHelp kind of stuff. And I think they were like, didn't Hank Green reveal that like BetterHelp actually was scummy in the end? So I'm like, well, if we can't use BetterHelp, and if things adjacent to BetterHelp are also not good, what the fuck am I supposed to use now? Guys, what am I supposed to use? Yeah, I mean, the guy is literally my drug dealer. I told him I'm shaking, and he's like, here's propanolol, take 2. You take 2 up to 4 times a day. And I'm like, okay. Like 4 times a day. And you know what he told me? I just wanted to, oh my god, I'm so, guys. I was like, okay. I showed Kyo, I was like, this is my new physician. And he was like, oh, that's the guy that gave me these drugs. And he was like, yeah, he's like basically a drug dealer, because I said this and this and this, and he was like, oh, here's this, and he just like casually gives out drugs, and he like doesn't give a shit. And he was like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh. So Kyo stopped seeing him, and so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm already like, this is gonna suck. And so I go to him and I tell him that I have him like shaking and I have tremors, and I don't know why. He's like, I told this to you guys previously, and he's like, yeah, sometimes we just have tremors, and there's like, you know, no reason behind it sometimes, and it's just like that. And I'm like, this guy stinks, bro. You're telling me that sometimes people just have tremors and there's no reason behind it, and it's a neurological issue, and that's just how it is, and it should be relieving? Like, that's just okay. Oh, thanks. Like, oh, my mistake. oh, you're right. And so he said that should be kind of relieving in a way. And I'm like, oh, relieving. I cannot explain to you the And so he said, and I said, so I tried to bring it back around. I was like, okay, so what should I do about this? Like, what should I do to combat this? Because what if we don't know what it is or why? How do I fix it? Because we don't know what the problem is, so how do I fix it? I'm coming to all these doctors and they don't know what it is, so how do I fix it if I don't know what the problem is? I'm saying this in a nice way, right? And he said, well, if it's tremors, it might just be essential tremors. And this is him saying, because I'm trying to ask what even are essential tremors, because he's saying I might just have essential tremors, which is basically on the line that is similar to having, like, he said, it is basically, he's trying to explain it to me in like layman's terms, and he's like, it's kind of like on the line of like the neurological kind of like, and I'm paraphrasing, but something kind of like in the neurological realm of like Parkinson's and like something, and I'm like, and in my brain I'm like, I have Parkinson's. And I'm like, and you know, my whole life, well, not my whole life, but for a really long time, I've been dealing with the shakiness. And so for a long time, I've been thinking I have Parkinson's, like I'm gonna get it. And so when he said that, I was like, and so I'm like, okay, doc, so if I have essential tremors, what should I take? And he said, have you noticed if you drink alcohol, do the tremors stop? And I'm like, well, I don't really drink alcohol anymore. And I was like, and he looked at me and I was like, are you saying that I should try? And he went, well, you can see what happens. I'm like, looks at my list of drugs and anti-seizure medications, and I'm like, okay. And then, so anyway, back to the essential tremors. So he's saying that the alcohol, apparently with the essential tremors, something, I don't know, basically makes you kind of mellow out, so the tremors make you not shake anymore. Because my tremors only start when I'm like holding something, like if I'm holding my pencil or if I'm holding utensils and I'm like trying to bring it to my mouth, kind of a thing. Is that what Parkinson's is? Okay, I'm not gonna think about it. Anyway, yeah, that's where the Muscat comes in. That's when I start drinking Moscato. Anyway, so he says, so for some people with essential tremors, so other people with essential tremors, he said what some people take are things like propranolol, And he said, and according to your list, you've actually taken this before for your migraines, and it helps with anxiety as well. But it also can help with the tremors that you might have. And he said, you can try to actually take this again. And he said, I told him I used to take it at night, like, and it was like only 10 milligrams or something. I would take it at night. And he said, yeah, so let's try. You can actually take this quite often. He said you can take it up to 4 times a day. And it's only 10 milligrams. And I said, well, I only took it 1 time a day. And it was only 10 milligrams. And it didn't do anything. Can I just do 20 milligrams? Like, can I do like a 20 milligram dose? He was like, okay. So he prescribed me without blinking. He said, okay. And we are now at 20 milligrams up to 4 times a day. So I convinced him, no persuasive essay needed. I went from 10 milligrams to, what's 20? Let's see. 20 times 4. 80. Honestly, 80 milligrams, 10 milligrams, not that big of a deal, if you think about it. I don't know. Experimentally, I haven't actually done it. I haven't actually taken 80 milligrams of propranolol. I only did that because I'm a snake. I only did it because I wanted to see if I could do it. I only did it because I wanted to see if I could make him say yes. It was so fucking easy. It's so... Hi, Pokemon from YouTube! Like, I know that I'm not going to quote-unquote abuse this drug because I'm not. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with it? I just thought it was really, I don't know. I was on my experimental, like, evil emoji arc. Take this man's job. How do you feel about tired emo emoji? It reminds me of the boys that I really liked and had crushes on and I pursued, but I would be too scared to actually date because my parents would not approve and would not want to see me dating. And but like I did really like them. It reminds me of this guy that I really liked and guy online, but like we would just say that we're really close friends, but like I was low-key pining for them, but like when they would say that we're like besties, but I was like, oh, I wish we were more than that. His name is Alex. Of course his name is Alex. Is his name Nick Jonas? Fuck you! That was personal. I think we're thinking about 2 different tired emojis. Oh, I was thinking about the emo Skype emoji where he's like looking like this and then he like swipes his emo thing, like his emo. Like this one. And he like, wait, what's the one you're talking about? Are you talking about the new one? Oh my god, you're talking about the new one. Oh no, I'm old. I need to see it again. Oh, I have it. It's on my phone. It happens to all of us. Yeah, all the old people. Me. Okay, let me look at my phone. I think it's cute. I feel like the mouth is a really cute, like, moe size. Does that make sense? I don't really see a lot of mouths that have that size. I don't want to resonate with it because it gives negative energy. I feel like I would probably, like, if it was personified, like, you know, when people were making the Irasitoya personification and like people were making them really hot, I really don't want someone to do one for that one because I think I would have a really bad crush on the potential of whatever they would do for this one. I think it would be really dangerous. I think it would be very dangerous. I don't know, like, I like, you know, Sebastian in Stardew Valley? I like the concept of him. I love him. You know, any character that's similar to him, I love him. I could fix him. He's so cute. Oh my god, yeah, and the little boy from Back to the Future. Yeah, the Meet the Robinsons. He's also really cute. But not even in like a dating way, he's just like adorable. I just want to make him happy. I don't know, it's just so moe. It just gives so many. Okay, it gives moe. It gives baby. Like the face is like kind of. It gives baby. Like, you know, Okay, wait, I need to save that. Like, I think Freador from Niji Sanji would look really cute as this emote. I hate you for this. He'd be so cute. I can't see the emote. Am I stupid? I got you. Although I'm scared. You know, like when you bring up the keyboard on the iPad, let me just close this. I'm scared it's gonna do things. I'm gonna. Ew. Kind of close up, it looks a little... I like it better when it's not as zoomed in. I want it to be farther away from my screen. Gonna read your tarot cards. I hope you have a great reading. Have a good night. There you go. Like, you know when he's pissed? Like, you know when he's like irritated, like slash positive? No, this isn't pensive. This is a new name. But I don't know what the name is called for it though. Cause like Freo is so moe. He's so cute. Yep, moe. Kawaii. Yeah, he's like so sweet. But like, you know, like in his debut and I forgot who it was, but the mic was too high and he's like, dang it! He's like, and like brings the mic down. Like, that's this. I just think it's cute. It's very sweet. Face with bags under eyes. Like, I love that it conveys more emotion than just like, I'm tired, you know? But it feels like I'm done with it, but also like I'm gonna keep going. But like I'm gonna keep going, but I'm so close to I'm not gonna go. Like, I'm also really close to not. But I'm gonna keep going though. But don't test me. Because I won't. Yeah, like Apple won't let me be more depressed than it could. due to TOS, I cannot make this more depressed the way that it could be. So it's hopeful. Holding on to hope. Thank you for updating me on your guys' lives. I just feel like sometimes when you guys update me, I felt like the past couple months, everything has been really difficult because we've all been kind of moving like sporadically everywhere. And now I feel like we're all kind of getting decent footing, if not still chaotic, but decently finding our like a way. Like there is movement, but we know, like, even though it feels chaotic, we know where to go. If that makes sense. Like April needed to happen in order for like May to be the way that it is. That's a nice way to put it. Yeah. Like, I think Fungi was the one that said, like, there's still 7 months left of 2025, and I was like, thank fuck. Like, I'm so happy about that. Like,
or
like, I think 8 months. Technically, because there's like the whole month of May. I'm glad you're back, Maya. Thank you. I'm glad to be back with you. I know, Nexus, your surgery. I'm so glad you're back. And it's all good. Tuba! Thank you for the resub. Welcome back for 11 months. 11 months. It's a canon event. Yeah. Yeah. Sure felt like it. Thank you for the hydrate. How are we feeling? What time is it? I'll probably end after I finish this coloring. I know. It's mostly just catching up today and just talking.
Yippee. Monster Gog just resubscribed for 24 months. Glad to hear from you again, Maya. Happy to hear you're feeling a little bit better. Here's to another month of hoping things get better, Ikai, my heart.
Thank you. I don't remember if I said everything. Ooh, dirt. Oh yeah, the expo. Oh my god, 6 months in advance? What the fuck? Oh yeah, you get discounts. Let's go. Thank you, God. Thank you for 6 months in advance. Happy 2 years. Yeah, I genuinely, I know things will get better. So I'm happy that I can see that now. And I think just from knowing that, I feel a lot better. Yeah. Thank you, Gog. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad a lot of oomfies are going. I don't know very many people that are going to the expo. I don't want to look at my iPad anymore. Probably locking in to what? Like you're trying to go to V Expo? Is that what you're saying? Oh shit. Sorry. My microphone. Every little bit counts. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy my stream setup was okay. Thank you for the hydrate earlier. Yeah, I forgot to say, but in terms of my anti-seizure migraines, or anti-seizure medication, which is the main new one that I'm trying out, which is the one that I'm hoping on that will actually get rid of the after images in my eyes. I don't have any migraines like daily so far anymore. I just get like headaches every day, like constantly, but they're manageable. But I feel like when I go outside and I go on walks and I take in the sunshine and I just like work out and like do basically what I'm not even joking is I'm doing my dailies. I'm doing my IRL dailies, and back at home I have a sticky note of my dailies. And it has like the medications that I take and what things that I write down and like the things that I log and like all that stuff. I literally have my dailies, and I have to make sure that I do them in order to succeed in my life. Like how much water that I should drink by the end of the day in order for me to be successful and stuff. Like the dailies are so important. My vitamins and all that stuff. Like treat your body as if it was your gacha. With but maybe not like the money spending part. If anything, maybe the same. Maybe you should spend the money like that. Yeah, like get a sweet treat for every reward mission clear, right? Like when you finish doing your dailies in the morning, right? You reward yourself with your yummy lunch, right? That's what I do. Like, damn, this yummy good fucking soup. I get to eat this cabbage. And then when I finish doing my Pilates and whatnot, and like I do the thing for the whole week, like tomorrow I think my family, we're gonna eat like Hawaiian food or something, and that's gonna be my cheat day. So I'm gonna have yummy food because this whole week I've just been eating soup. Okay, that sounds really bad. But it's like substantial food. Like I'm having mung bean noodles and like a lot of tofu and cabbage and carrots, and like it's really not hearty necessarily, but it has like really good sustenance in it. Like, so really good fiber because of the cabbage, and really good source of protein because of the tofu, and there's also edamame in there as well. So really a lot of protein. So yeah, I know it's not a good thing, but do you know why I feel hesitant to take care of myself? Wow, there could be a lot of things. Do you feel like, do you have a lot of clutter in your house? I'll be like a bee, yeah, edamame. Pork chop, thank you for the follow. Gibson, thank you for the follow. Hello. Yeah, it's really good sustenance. Clocked. I don't know why, but I really resonated a lot, and I just had to say it. I don't know why, but that is immediately the first thing that I thought of. I don't know why. So I'm glad that it resonated really hard. That is crazy. So this is something that I personally have been struggling with, and I feel like with you, I don't know if it was something that you said before, and I don't know, but I think you have a lot of guilt and something that is really holding you back, and you can't forgive yourself, and so you're unable to throw away a lot of things in your house. But there are so many things in your house that no longer serve you. Like, you might have a lot of attachment to things that may have had a lot of memories to you before, but now, in the present moment, if you hold it and you meditate on it, right? Like, meditate on the present moment and who you are now. Yeah. Like, you are Nas in May 2025. May 4th, 2025. And so a lot of these things, they just don't serve you anymore. And that's fine. I think it's, I don't know. You know the, oh gosh. Morrie, well, what is Morrie Kondo? Morrie Kondo? Morrie Kondo. Maria Kondo is like an organizing god. I don't know, I'm sure you've heard of her, but she has like a very particular way of organizing and very simple and effective. I think it is Marie. I don't know. But anyway, I'm sure you can look her up, but she has a very effective system on the way that you can organize things. But although I don't go like, by the book on the way that she does things, I still think the way that she thinks about stuff, I think about. Yeah, the does this spark joy mentality, I still resonate with. And I don't remember if this exactly was her, but I think of the, you know, have I worn this in 6 months? Or have I worn this in a year? So will I wear this in a year? No? I'm gonna donate it. Because I feel like a year is a really good time frame because that is like a whole cycle of seasons, if you do have seasons, right? I feel like months was not a good one. A year I think is a good one. I might be a little gung-ho if I do 6 months. Sometimes I get a little too crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I start really small. I start with really small goals because I do think it gets a little overwhelming trying to declutter your entire house. But starting with, you know, the cupboards of like the kitchen is a good way to start, or just like going through the cabinets, or like going through the bathroom and stuff. Just like finding little things, and little by little, like every week you like, okay, I'm gonna go through this area of the house, and eventually you're gonna declutter your entire place. It is a very daunting task to do the whole thing, so it's good to just go one step at a time. And slowly and slowly, you will feel your, like, the feeling kind of like, the feeling of suffocation to kind of like lift. I can't declutter things since it's not my stuff, which makes it feel more suffocating. It seems a lot more difficult. Like your situation seems a lot more personal. Is it like your family stuff or someone? Like is it like you live with your family, or? Oh, you're like your stepdad is like my grandma. I have a friend. I have a friend who's in kind of like a similar... Obviously, I don't know the extent of your situation, but... I have a friend who's in a similar situation, and I've been in the situation before too, because I used to live with my grandma who's a hoarder. And Kyo used to live with his family, and his mom's a hoarder too. And like all of us have basically been like, it got too overwhelming, and no matter, like, it basically got to a point where as much as you try and help them, if they can't help themselves, because like no matter what you try and do to earnestly like get them to understand how damaging it is to not only them but the people around them, if they do not get up to change, nothing is going to fix. Like nothing is going to change. And that hurts you, you know, that's not your fault. And you do the best that you can with your situation, right? You have to be the one to change the things that you can control. And you cannot change the things like that are out of your circle, out of your power. And that is your stepdad. Which is really unfortunate. I'm really sorry about that. And I'm assuming, and what I can only assume, and I'm sure you already have done, is like you've already tried convincing your family, from what I can read. I think at one point, if the words and talking and trying to do as much with your space as much as possible, and if that still isn't enough, you really have to like do what's best for you, and you have to be the one to leave, which gets really complicated because I know that my friend personally, like, she can't leave because she wants to take care of her parents. So then it's kind of like the struggle of like, I want to take care of my family, but taking care of my family at the expense of my mental, kind of a thing. And it's like, I need to take care of myself, but I need to take care of my family. And it's like a constant battle of like, you know, butting heads and stuff like that. But I don't know if you are dealing with anything in relation to that. Yeah, the dynamic is always going to be a struggle with something like that, and it's never an easy choice. But I do think that it is really, really important to help yourself first and to prioritize yourself, because, you know, how can you help your stepdad or even begin to help others if you can't help yourself? And you're suffocating, and I'm sure you've been there for a really long time, and you need your own space and you need to breathe. Like, the peace, like, I'm sure you've been hearing me saying like how much noise there is, like the noise pollution, but like that's the same thing, but like in a hoarder house. That's the same thing. It is so overwhelming. And like, you can't work. How can you work if your own space is not clean? How can you function? You know? You deserve peace and quiet just as much as anyone. And it's really like, you and we cannot choose where we're born and like where we are raised. But when we get old enough and when we're an adult, at least we can try our best to move out, which is like the hardest thing to do. It's so hard. But the struggle of like trying to get out and like the independence and like dealing with roommates and like the struggles, like sometimes dealing with that is much better than being in the suffocation of your own family, as sad as that is. But I know that as well. And me being in this house has honestly confirmed that. As grateful as I am to be streaming right now in my family's house, I can still say that. Hi, Dudaki. Yeah, in this economy, I am fucking terrified to move, you know? I don't know where to move. I don't know where to go. I want to be decently close to friends, but I don't know where to go. But I think it's really important make sure that you're okay first. Obviously, I don't know your stepdad's situation and your dynamic with them, how much you love and, you know, care about your family. I don't know about, like, if there's any butting heads or anything. No, you're okay. I'm really happy that you're able to tell us. It makes me happy that you're comfortable enough with telling us, honestly. That's what we're here for. Yeah, I just feel really bad that, like, you and I'm sure a lot of people feel so trapped in your own situation. Like, I know a lot of my friends are in pretty tough situations too. Like a lot of my friends, they want to move out of their family's place. But like they feel like they have an obligation to take care of their parents, but like who am I to tell them like that? I want to tell my friends so badly, like, fuck your parents. Like, I can't tell them that, you know? Like, you don't have an obligation to do shit for your parents like the way that they treat you sometimes, you know? Obviously, parent to parent, like each parent is different, you know? But it's so hard sometimes. It's just sometimes the way that parents raise their kids, it's like they make them feel like they owe, like the kids owe them everything. Like, you owe me this, like to take care of me, you know, like to take care of me and like to do this. And it's like, I don't owe you anything actually. Like, I wish that we all could just move out so easily and just live so comfortably without having to worry about any of this. Because we do not deserve any of this, like, noise in our head. But it really is suffocating, and I'm sorry, Naz. And you're so valid. Living in a hoarding house is so bad. And honestly, I still have the hoarding mentality from my mom and my grandma. And I catch myself with it. And honestly, the past few months, I've been doing a really great job personally with doing, like, not wanting any material stuff. So I'm catching myself not wanting it. I just want to save up so I can move out. Don't apologize. I feel so bad. I just feel like you're always dealing with your demons. I wish I could help more. But we are all doing the best that we can. But I mean this genuinely, and I really hope I don't sound like I'm trying to sell you a god. But I really hope that some type of meditation or, you know, any type of guided meditation can clear your head, because if you can't clear, the house that you live in, clearing your mind and being able to ground you to the earth, I think can do absolute wonders to your mental, to help you feel more present, so that way you can focus on being able to work towards the future that you want, and that that it's achievable. Like, you'll know for sure, like, instead of feeling like, oh, I hope that I can move out, or like, I don't know if I can move out, and like, I don't know if I can get out of here, I don't know if I can, like, I'm suffocating, I don't know if I'll ever be able to breathe here again. But like with the meditation, I feel like you'll be able to finally let go and take a full breath and breathe and say, I will be able to live a comfy life. I genuinely, wholeheartedly think, and I believe that you will. I just think that you can't see it because you feel so trapped and suffocated in the life that, like, in the garbage house that they made you, which sucks. Like, it is not normal to step over stuff on the floor, to like walk to your bed. It is not normal to move things off the counter, like to the other part of the counter to go, like, cut up vegetables and do things like that, and like, and I'm so guilty of it too. As someone who's lived with a hoarder, I've had the tendencies too. But it's about taking what I've learned, and I'm learning from the mistakes. It's honestly really impressive to see how much that I've improved from like doing meditations and just like reflecting. Yeah, the stoic readings and stuff. It's pretty good, honestly. But I really hope something helps. I feel like I've thrown a lot of things. I hope something sticks. But I know that you got this. I think May is an insanely bountiful month for change. Like, it is a wonderful month for growth and bloom. Like, I don't know if y'all feel it, like, it is in the damn air. It feels so good. And if you don't feel it, plant the fucking seed. Plant the damn seeds and force yourself to make it that way. Because sometimes you gotta fake it until you make it. And then you just keep saying to yourself, like, I'm going to make the change and today's gonna be a good day. And you just keep telling yourself that. And then eventually you're gonna believe it. And damn, That shit works. When you fake it till you make it, you're basically doing mantras. Like when you just keep telling yourself over and over all these positive things, it's basically a mantra. I will work with Artemia, our mod in the Discord, and I will try and set up the stoic journaling thing in the Discord and see if we can get it set up for anyone to use, because if it helps at least one person in the Discord to have like a better headspace for anything, if it helps at all, I think it would make me happy. So I will make that a project for this week, if Artemia is available. Welcome back, Nero. I do feel it, honestly, after this week. I feel smooth sailing seas. Yeah, I don't know, me too. These readings about character have been ringing my brain. Readings about character. I am speed. I am speed. I am fast. Actually, I'm really slow. Oh my god, when I was looking at the Maria Kondo's stuff, I have her like, you know, on the side on Google, it has like the overview and stuff. Her height is 4'7". She is so short. She is so tiny. Oh my god. She is so small. 4'7". God damn it, Duna. Okay. Stoic readings about who you are kind of character. Did you end up getting the Stoic journal? Yeah, have a good night, Tarako. I'm gonna go to bed too. Well, thank you for the hydrate. I don't know about the medically one. I never learned it because I would never medically be considered, so I never looked into it. Thank you for the stream, Maya. Thank you for watching. Just to be clear as to what my schedule is going to be for you guys. For sure, I will... Ooh, sorry. I will stream Saturday on the 10th because Sonic sponsor stream actual, and then the day after for the second part of the Sonic sponsor stream actual, for real this time. So I'm going to try and stream maybe every day before that, just to kind of like remind you that I exist. So to hype you up for the potential 1 hour to 2 hour of the stream that day. I'm not gonna do like, you know, a whole like 4-hour stream of both of those days. Maybe Sunday I might, I'm not sure. I don't know yet. But for sure not on Saturday, because my family wants to do something on that day to celebrate Mother's Day early, kind of a thing. So, yeah. But please make sure to show up at, for both of those streams. If not, maybe one of them. It would mean a lot to me. I've never worked with Sega before, and, you know, Sega's freaking awesome. I love Sonic. And this is, you know, Sonic Rumble. I talked about it last month, and I'm so happy to work with Sega and work on this amazing sponsorship, and I'm gonna have like a partner link and everything if you guys do want to, you know, get thingies with the thingy, you know, I'll talk more about it later. Yeah. But I'll tell you more about when the streams are gonna be. The timing with my family's events are kind of weird, so I'm trying to make the stream time decently around when I normally stream, but it might be like way earlier than normal, like 12 o'clock. Like I actually think it's gonna be noon, at least for the Saturday one. Sunday might be like my normal 4 p.m. The Saturday might be noon, so heads up. But I'll try to stream Monday through Friday maybe, and expect them to be drawing streams, and I'm gonna try and lock in. I will try not to talk as much so I can lock in and draw, but if I decide I'm not working, then I will try not to stream. But I'll update you and let you know. But yes, I think that's enough for me. I think that's good. I'm just really happy to be with you. Thank you for being with me. It was really nice to be back. I'm just happy to be here. I am leaving you. But I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably try and configure the design, back side of the design, so it makes sense for the instructions and the business part of the card. Yeah, it was so lovely to see you guys again. Thank you for keeping me company. I don't really know how multiple streams work on the YouTube side. I don't even know if I can combine them, if that's a thing. I don't think so. So I think they're just gonna be 2 separate streams. Whatever. 1 talking, 1 drawing, 3 pots. Whatever. Yeah. Thank you for all of the support today. Thank you for all the follows, subs, gift subs, and resubs. Thank you for the pity donos and the raids. Thank you, mods, for modding if you're around. And if you're sleeping, I hope you're resting well. Hi, Kibo! Oh my god, my abs hurt. Must be all this Pilates. Because I'm doing these Pilates. Guys, Pilates are awesome. Pilates. No, do Do not apologize. If you feel like you're breaking a rule, if you feel like it's like a trauma dump or something, you didn't trauma dump. To me, you didn't say anything that was trauma dumping. To me, you didn't do anything of the sort. You were just speaking your mind. You asked a question. I could have said no thank you. I didn't have to expand on it, you know? I answered because I care about you. I answered because I really, really, really wanted to answer, because I've been wanting you to ask. I'm saying this genuinely. And I'm really glad that you asked, because I've been waiting for you to ask. So, please don't apologize. Yeah, if I felt in any way that anyone trauma dumped, I would give you a warning, you know, or I would have like told a mod to whisper you to be more mindful, you know, or something. But like I would make it really nonchalant, that wouldn't, you know, put you on the spotlight or anything like that, you know, to make sure that it doesn't give you anxiety, you know. But I want you guys to feel comfortable here and to feel comfortable enough to put yourself like in a place of love that you can ask questions like that, but like still have boundaries. I don't think you trauma dumped either, Kaori. You didn't even say anything. you didn't even say anything. They were like, I want to do a tarot card. I want to do a tarot card reading. And that was it. No, I think you implying that you're having struggles is like really vague. You know, if you were like, well, I can't say because then it's trauma dumping. Because then I would break my own rule. Like, if I said, and no one has done this, right? If someone said, I don't know, it's like when people get like really personal and like to the point of like, we're too stunned to speak. To me, that's when I'm like, oh. That's what I'm like, you could have kept that in there. You know? Like, that's when I'm like, you should. That's what I tell people, like, you would be a great streamer. Because keep that shit to yourself. Or keep that shit to your own community, so that way you can go tell that, like, you should tweet that. Because put that on your own platform. Don't put that on mine. You tell everyone to stream anyway? Fuck, you're right. Damn, you got me there. Fuck, I just tell everyone to stream. It's so fun. Rules are meant to be broken. That is not the time to say that. You 2 numbers. Shut up. Yeah, I don't know. Genuinely, if anyone went over the line, I would tell you. I'm really good at telling someone, like, you need to chill. And if you guys never see me audibly or type it, or if you never visibly see it in chat, it's because I tell my mods to whisper people, and so you never see it. And if you never see it again in chat, it's because it was dealt with and it was like magic and it disappears like that. It's because, like, sometimes I know to be a little classy about it, because I'm not gonna call you out if someone actually went too far. You know? Like, I'm not gonna be like, rings the Minecraft village bell. You're trauma dumping. You're trauma dumping. And then all the villagers are like, you know, like, I had to be classy. I feel like there's been some massively bad fields of social. Oh, I did. Fuck, sorry. I did see a message that said something about social circles, and then I lost it. But I did see it. It was yours. I'm so sorry. I didn't miss it on purpose. Yes. I feel in these moments the bright kindness and compassion of people really shine through in these darker times. Even if we're all kind of battered by painful things that are going on, I wanted to say that laying here, listening to Maya, and having the company of ichidachis has genuinely calmed my stormy heart, made my day better. Aww. Thank you, that's very sweet. Yeah, it's always sad to see. Sorry, I ain't reading all that. No, I genuinely lost it, but I do remember reading something about social circles, and there was probably like a gift sub, and I was like, whoa. There's probably a shiny button, and then I pressed it, which did actually happen at one point. But no, I didn't mean to do that on purpose. Yeah, when you jingle the keys. The Donna wall. Every time. No, there's like the only time I like don't, and I'm being so real because it's so late. It's almost my bedtime. The only time I don't read messages is when it's like a really shitty dad joke, like the puns. You guys know me by now. Dad jokes suck. I hate puns, like the dad jokes and puns and stuff. Like, they're so lame. Like, what do you want me to say? You want me to clap? What do you want me to do? She hates me specifically. You never force me to read them. Happy birthday, Kyle! Happy late birthday! Oh my god, it was on the 1st? That's awesome. That's a really good birthday. May 1st? Wait, guys. Is today Maya Day? May 1st is happy Kyle Day. And then May 4th. Wait, no, it's 14. False alarm. I don't know how to calculate. May the 4th be with you is today. Happy belated, Kyle. What did you do on your birthday? They're funny because they're lame. Okay. I will say on May 14th, I'm not gonna be here because... God, this is so complicated. I said I might not be here. I don't know. I'm gonna try really hard to be here though. But, I'm like... Because I'm at my parents' place, but like I have 2 appointments that I have to go back home for. So I'm like forcing someone, I don't know who, but someone has to take me home. So I'm gonna take... Someone's gonna have to take me home and I have to go to an appointment. And someone's gonna take me home. Someone's gonna take me back. And I have to stream on Maia Day. The day after. Went have dinner with family. Oh, I hope it was yummy. And then I should be back, like, at home. Probably within the following week after Maia Day. And eventually I will be normal schedule. And then it will be hell of grinding again for more merch. I'll do it. Stop. I got a car. Stop. Hi, Crit. There's some dad jokes that are good. I just need them to not be like dangling so far down that like the ball hairs are basically touching the soil. Like it's... Yeah, there needs to be high effort. Which, you know, is very hypocritical of me to say because I listen to Game Grumps and they literally just... Aaron Hansen just says the same joke on repeat. Every episode of him just saying the same thing all the time. But it's... But it's like gacha. Sometimes there's really good ones mixed in. And I loved him for that. Yeah, it's about the delivery and the charisma. Whereas when you motherfuckers come in for the first time, or if you come in every time in my stream and your first message in my chat is a pun, and then you come in the next day and your first message in chat is another pun, like, what do you want me to say? If dad jokes are your personality, we are never going to work out. As a relationship, as a friendship, as anything. There is no personality. There is no substance. There is nothing. Nothing. please, I have a family. Okay, Nani, I'll give you points for using Muscat because I like Muscat. So you're giving the personal touch because I like Muscat. I appreciate it. Yes, I love Game Grumps. Hello, Dark. Also, Halogen, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's kind of like the Gigi Meridian method. If you force it hard enough, it works. Yeah. That was a lucky shot. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, enjoy your gifts, Pedro. Okay. So tomorrow I'll probably meet you. I don't know when because it's a weekend, so usually my dad's home to like, I don't know, basically my dad's dynamic is he comes home for the weekend just to like be a pack mule. Remember, just because they're canon does not mean they're a good ship. So I'm gonna try and do my own thing tomorrow. And I'm gonna do my own thing and just stream. So I'll do my own routine and do my walk and Pilates, and I'm gonna do my Pilates so that way when I do my cheat day of eating Hawaiian food, I'll feel better about myself. And then I'll stream. Whenever that is. I don't know. I'll aim around 4. If not, whatever. I'll be around. Yeah. Moco Loco. I don't know what I want to eat. I haven't had rice in a long time. Kahlua pork. I just really want mac salad. I wonder if my body is gonna be okay having simple carb. I feel like technically I've been probably having simple carbs without knowing it. Like, I've been having this kind of like mung bean noodle or some type of noodle, but then I had this like weird thing and I feel like there were simple carbs in it. Mixed salad? No, mac salad. MAC salad? Like macaroni salad. Gonna make orange chicken tomorrow. Ooh, I scratch. That's yummy. You can thank you for the follow. Duncan, hello. I don't know what I'm gonna have. Probably... I normally get like some type of shrimp thing with mac salad. And there's... I don't know, but if I think about it too much, I'm gonna get really hungry. I didn't eat a lot today. I kind of missed a lot of my eating windows and then I just gave up. But normally when I don't eat, I get like super shaky. But damn, them bitches were right. Like when you eat too many simple carbs and whatever and you get shaky and then your body like expects you to have like the simple carbs, like so you get like really shaky and stuff. And then they're like, oh no, so then you're like, I have to eat. But then like when you have a really good rhythm for your food, and so then when you don't eat, you're just like, oh, okay, just don't eat, just wait until tomorrow and so now I'm fine. Like your body doesn't crave the sugars and shit. And I hate that they were right. They were right, guys. My drug dealer was right. Drug dealer doctor was right, guys. He got me there. Yearn for tomorrow, for it has more food. Stop, bro. The thing is that when I go home to Kyo, he goes, a burrito sounds good right now. And he's my problem. What a guy. I know. Weakest link. I know. I'm perfectly fine when I'm by myself. So I'm gonna try and kick his ass. Cutting simple carbs and Kyo out of your life sounds hard. Tell me about it. Well, we can only hope. Anyway. I'm gonna start settling down. I'm probably gonna... I already did my nighttime routine. I brushed my teeth and did my skincare when I took my break, so... I kinda just need to close my eyes. I just need to close my eyes now. Time to sleep on stream. Isotech. It was really fun to catch up though. Do we have a raid message? I don't know if we do those anymore. Do we do those? Are we raiding out? Do we? I don't know. I got one. Thank you. Oh, let me move my tissue box closer. I'm glad that you think so. My tissue box, which is my microphone. Yay! Thank you for the raid message, Rai. Yeah, good talks today. I will see you tomorrow eventually when I see you. Also, Ahmad, thank you for the follow. Garcia, thank you for the follow. Have a good night, Sajol. Okay, we're gonna go raid Clover. I will stream tomorrow, probably trying to finish the fucking business card. I take long, it's okay. Back to Maya. We just go raid. It's really late. I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you for spending time with me. Yes, tuck tuck. As the lovely Tofi says, may your dreams be kind and your rest be plentiful. From the meditations that I've been listening to, I really like the things that they say, and I've been trying to think of some things to say myself, but when I find a really cool saying, I will let you know. But for now, Otsumaya. Oh, to Maia. We'll workshop it. Enjoy the stream. See you on the flip side. Sounds like I won't say it. Okay. Let's go raid. Good morning. 222 on the timer, everyone. Thank you for the 913 sub. Thank you. Ochi Maia. Thank you, Ochu. Yes, I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow as well. Thank you for the rezo again, Rokoko. I will see you tomorrow. Please be kind to yourself and of course to others. Yes. Rest your brain, rest your eyes. Take care of yourself. I'll see you later. Bye bye. To Maia.